Say this man, Tanner Horner, is charged in her death after he told police he kidnapped her on Wednesday of last week. Horner was a contracted driver for FedEx. The sheriff says he was delivering a package to the girl's home when he abducted her. Fox.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Cheryl and this is True Crime and Other Stuff. Today we have the latest on missing Athena Strand, the 7-year-old who was missing from Paradise, Texas. It's a sad news, you guys, and very scary to think about. Also, if you like true crime with all facts and no BS, then you should subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
County Sheriff says contract FedEx driver Tanner Horner confessed to the little girl's murder. He remains in jail charged with capital murder and aggravated kidnapping. Horner was delivering a package to Athena's home last Wednesday afternoon around the time she vanished. During the draining 2-day search for the child, the FBI says digital evidence led to Horner. The sheriff says he has no apparent connection to Athena's family, and after his arrest, he told investigators where to find her body southeast of Boyd.
In Wise County, I mean, when stuff like this happens, it just goes to show how tight-knit and supportive we are of everybody, even though we may not know everybody personally.
The show of support will continue Monday night. The Wise County judge organizing a vigil outside the county courthouse. J.D. Clark says he will lead the community in prayer.
It's done so much to the community in just a short span of days. It's absolutely shocking and heinous, and we're all stunned by it. We've never experienced anything like this.
Clark says he wants the light to wash out all of the darkness surrounding Athena's death.
All of us who love children, it's stunned us.
At First Baptist Cottondale, a memorial continues to grow outside the rural church a short distance from where Athena was living. It's the site of a massive community vigil planned for Tuesday evening.
One guy's providing lights for the whole place. Another professional thing's going to make all the trees pink with lights and provide our stage and sound.
Pastor Charles Pugh says countless volunteers have stepped up to help. Among those scheduled to speak tomorrow, Athena's teacher.
What we need to do to help her and the family is just love the Lord more, love each other more, and turn to the Lord, not away from Him.
Police got a tip yesterday about Athena, and that, along with their own investigating, led them to 31-year-old Tanner Lynn Horner, the driver of that FedEx truck who was delivering a package to Athena's home. Now, he's now in custody, charged with abducting and killing the young girl. The sheriff's office says he confessed and told them where to find the body. Horner is being held on a $1.5 million bond.
It was a monumental task. And because of the cooperation, because of us working together, we were able to get the answers. Some of the answers were not the answers that we would have hoped that we would have gotten. It hurts our hearts to know that that child died. So much so that she is on her way now to the medical examiner's office. And there's a Texas Ranger in front of her, and there's a Texas Ranger behind her.
As you can imagine, the sheriff says Athena's family is angry and in utter disbelief. Now, this morning, FedEx shared this statement about the tragedy, saying, "Words cannot describe our shock and sorrow." The company offered condolences to the family and says it's cooperating fully with this investigation.
Steve, the community of Paradise is still shaken this evening in what appears to be a crime of opportunity with the motive still unknown. Authorities say Tanner Horner is the only suspect in this case and has no relation or connection to the family.
It just really touched me. And about everybody I've told it to started crying. It's just the kind of thing that I think we're all feeling.
Pastor Pastor Charles Pugh of First Baptist Cottondale was brought to tears early Saturday morning when he showed up to his church. Sitting on the sidewalk was a tiara dropped off by a stranger.
And she wants you to have it, and so you can have a tiara to wear to heaven.
Saturday's support continued to pour into the town of Paradise after investigators found 7-year-old Athena Strand dead in Wise County following a 2-day search. Authorities say a contracted FedEx delivery driver, 31-year-old Tanner Lynn Horner, abducted Strand outside her home and killed her while on the job. He now faces a capital murder charge along with aggravated kidnapping. Investigators say he confessed to the crime Friday and told authorities where to find the child's body.
We think Athena died within just a very hour or so after her departure from her home.
The 7-year-old was staying with her father and stepmother temporarily at their Paradise home. Wednesday evening, Strand's stepmother called 911, unable to find Strand following an argument between the two. Strand's father was on his way to a hunting trip and immediately turned around. Strand's biological mother drove down to North Texas from Oklahoma to help search along with hundreds of volunteers and multiple law enforcement agencies. Friday evening, Wise County Sheriff Lane Atkin revealed his office received a tip. Horner was dropping off a package in front of Strand's home around the same time she went missing. The FBI also collected digital evidence that led them to Horner. Saturday, a Fox 4 viewer in Paradise sent this screen grab of what appears to be Horner dropping off a package in his FedEx uniform at a different home hours before investigators say he abducted Athena. The Wise County Sheriff says he's aware of the Ring doorbell screen grab and says it looks like Horner, but they want to look at the video themselves. Friday evening, the FBI and the Texas Rangers conducted a search warrant at Horner's Fort Worth home off Somerville Place Road, but neither agency released what, if any, evidence was collected. Pastor Pugh opened his doors to Strand's family during the draining 48 hours.
We played the sheriff's press conference on the big screen. The dad was good with that, and so we all watched it together on the screen. And there's a lot of sorrow, but he held up as good as you could expect anybody to.
One of the toughest investigations that I've been involved in because it's a child.
Meanwhile, Saturday evening, the Strand family requested to grieve in private. A teddy bear tied with pink ribbon was left on the family street. Strand's mother posted on social media Saturday, pink was Athena's favorite color, and she wants her daughter to be remembered as a beautiful, kind, intelligent, and the brightest and happiest soul.